Citizens of the ancient Roman world, welcome back to Caesar 3, and we are here for part 2 of Arabia Petrea. Building in this trade highway desert city, fully utilizing a lot of Augustus mechanics. A map which I didn't think would be all that fun because it looked rigid and geometric, but because it really hones in on making you use those Augustus mechanics, then it becomes pretty interesting. For example, highways to speed up transport of goods. Spaces for grand temples. A city mint to produce gold, the new resource. You know, hordes of camels sucking up everything we've got to sell. Giving us tons of money. So it's got this sandbox feel to it, but it feels fresh because it really does use all of these things. Oh, this cart pusher goes here. I should build a highway this way then. So let's... Can I... Yeah, there we go. We can do this to speed them up. Highways aren't free, though. It's a little awkward to do this, and then... Oh, they hug the wall like this? Okay, you gotta build where they go. And then that connects there. There we go. I finally found where these cart pushers go. So in this part, we should be able to defeat this mission. We're getting almost everyone we need from this Force Walker block, and I can actually fit even more in here, which I probably can just do if I just... if I move this and that to there, I can make a bit more space here. I can then add another house there, another house there, another house there. Yes, and then I will just continue decorating here to squeeze in a few more people. That's another 3 houses, and that's 84 times 3 number of people. So this, if I squeeze in enough houses, we should actually be able to get... we should be able to get about 6,000 people in this housing area, right? 6,000 people. And we only need 7,000. Build tolls for the highways. I think that's just taxes. Are we actually managing to tax all these people? Commerce, tax. Kind of. Which means we should be able to... how are people feeling? People are pleased with you? 6% taxes. Augustus really punishes... you know, taxing people, so you gotta be careful. In terms of... I can fit, like, 2 more houses, 2 more farms here. So I'll clear that up. And, yeah, this should be fine. Because we just want to make sure we have enough food here. We are farming a lot over here, and it's all being brought over on this highway. And grabbed by these 3 granaries, which should be fine, but some extra food coming in from the back is always good. We've got plenty of olive oil, pottery, furniture. This housing area is a-okay. So, now that we're actually getting unemployment, we can start setting up our luxury housing area, which we're gonna need because we need 100 prosperity. I'll clear up this shrubby scrub up there. And we're actually gonna have... Yeah, this is designed for a highway. Look at that. So this is definitely supposed to be a highway here. And we're gonna have a luxury housing area up here, watered by this grand temple to Neptune. Now, I'm getting all of these grand temples down, not just for the plenty of blessings, it also makes the gods happy, so they leave us alone, and each grand temple gives us 8 culture, which, with a Forced Walker block, we kind of need just a lot of... to avoid culture dumps, we're gonna need those things. What's going on here? Okay, that's fine. I think I can just fit... Can I fit another house here? That should be fine, right? As long as I get water on it. Bit hard to water. It's like just out of range. I need to move the reservoir one to the side. So let's slow down the game. I'm gonna move this reservoir one tile over. And that activates this water, which gets that house built. And I could always squeeze more houses if I just got rid of these temples, but we'll see how that goes. Hirosai Lama, trading more marble. I have all the trade routes open. Hirosai Lama is this one. They buy marble. We can't produce enough marble to sell. It's pretty crazy. We could produce more marble to sell, I guess, but whatever. Unless we start running out of money, I think it's fine. I should plan the luxury housing area, which shouldn't have to be too big. But I will sort of 1, 2, 3, 4. I do need a good amount of these. If we're going for luxury palaces, we're gonna need quite a large-ish area. I think that's fine, right? Yeah. And then we're gonna need to bring... We could bring food up from here. But then they'll need... we only have one type of food, right? Vegetables. So we'll have to import the other types of food. But what can we actually import? Let me just check here. Wheat is importable. Fruit is importable. Fish is importable. Like, maybe we can just import everything we need. Like, import the 3 types of food. Then we don't have to mess with our food system. We can import wheat, fruit, fish. We're producing pottery. We're producing olives. We'll need to import vines. And import wine. So we have 2 types of wine. Right? No way you'll stick the hippodrome. I could fit it up here. $32 gold? Okay. Sending this is very expensive. Dispatch. Because I have to buy gold. But it is cheaper than making our own gold. But I do slowly make my own gold here. How much is stored up in here? Oh, we can store 2 units. I see. So our money will drop, but don't panic about that. It's going to regenerate relatively quickly. So Hippodrome could fit up here. I could... no, I think it's got to fit this way. Yeah. We could fit the Hippodrome up there. And then we'll need a Coliseum as well. I think I can fit both on this hill. Right? I mean, I could fit the Coliseum anyway. Oh, this is done. Right. Special orders. You're getting just vegetables. So now I want to break this road. And I can connect that road up to there. So now this can grab food from... This has to allow market ladies. Right? I think that's how that works. No land trade policy. Landed seller policy. Land exports earn 20% more, but land imports are 10% more expensive. So I'm currently... Trade caravans carry an additional 4 goods. I'm only gonna be... Aren't caravanserai workers considered traders? Are they now? They didn't used to be. I'm only gonna import food after this, and currently I'm not importing anything, so this is just really good. Are they considered traders? Quartermasters, caravans, ships, market ladies. Why aren't they getting food? Or actually, what I should just do... What am I doing? This would make much more sense. I just have a granary here set to getting vegetables. right? And then I just have a couple of those and roadblock there. We'll bring the food over. Why are they... Where is this road going? Where? They just... Oh, they did go to get it. Which way did they go? Oh, they walked left. Oh, this is a road connection now. Right. That's not... Let's not actually have an official road connection here. I was so confused. They actually walked down this road, up here, around this way, all the way down here, all the way over here, grabbed the food, and then went all the way back, all the way up here, and then they brought the food back here. Oh, wait, I am importing gold, so importing this stuff, and we're importing timber. But I guess our exports will count for so much more. Yeah. Like, we're using a lot of the marble to build these things. This is... The Grand Temple to Neptune is almost done, so that's gonna be good. So I'm not actually gonna be bringing all that much up here. Like, we'll be grabbing some... Like, I want this to be highwayed up. And then we'll be grabbing pottery from here. So I want to make sure that there is just a bit of an opening here so that they can grab pottery from there. Otherwise, they'll be grabbing oil from down here and furniture from over here. So it's quite a trek, but should be fine if we just supporting. Is that a rock? That's a rock right there. Does that actually mean we can mine it? We can mine that rock. Okay, we gotta pay attention to that rock there. So I do need, I think, to shorten that highway. And I'm going to be preparing storage here. So, firehouse, engineer's post. And then we're gonna need... How do I make this as efficient as possible? I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This road extends up like that. And we roadblock here. Right? This is fine. So... This one, for markets, you're getting pottery. This one, for markets, you're getting furniture. This one, for markets, you're getting oil. This one, for markets, you're getting wine. This one, for markets, you're accepting wheat, fruit, and fish. But like 8 of each. Right? And then I set the trade route to import max wheat. We're importing max fruit. And we're importing max fish. And I'll need a granary here. For markets, set to getting wheat, fruit, and fish. 8 each. Okay. Then we'll let the resources stock up. I will want to roadblock there, and then I'll need to do firehouse engineer's post to cover that loop as well. Oh, this is actually connected by road to the pottery. So that's actually flowing through. And a grand temple has been completed. Look at this. Priests and worshippers flock to the new grand temple for the rites of dedication. Your people stand in awe of the majesty of your works, and your chosen deity showers you with favor. Grand Temple of Neptune. Oh, these are gonna need 50 people each. We're gonna have to cut back on some of our industries, I think. Actually, we just need to boost our population. Bestow epithet on the temple. This produces charioteers for the hippodrome. Or priest expands housing capacity by 5%. Grand Temple provides water. Feel like this is what we need. The reservoir and the housing capacity increased by 5%. Apply. That also means we definitely need the Forced Walker here to be a Neptune Forced Walker. I think, yeah, Ceres is already Forced Walker. So this will increase housing capacity from 84 to more than 84. Right? 84 by an extra 4. So that gives an extra 4 housing for all of these houses. And also I should be able to then have a house here. And I can water it like this and like that. Just squeezing in another house right there. This Senate should keep them like okay on desirability. Now, who's unhappy? Mars. Why is Mars so angry? Have a festival. I don't think I placed the Grand Temple to Mars. They're gonna be pretty unhappy, I think. I don't think I have room to spam another set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, that works. So yeah, all of these houses now get X room for 4. Wrath of Mars. Okay, it's peaceful lands though. So if I check my housing, total capacity is going to go up to 6,000. Yes! That should bring in... Like, it does actually say how many houses we have. Actually, no, we should just take our current population. It was 5,400, I guess, plus 5% is essentially... Yeah, okay. It adds a few hundred housing to our existing population. We also do need to set up a wine industry. We'll see where we can fit that. Request for furniture. And the Festival for Mars. Dispatch those goods. Okay, so we need to set this up. Importing vines for wine. Vines for wine. Where do I want to set that up? It should be just near our luxury area. However, it's gonna be here. This is gonna be here. Don't really have any good spots. How do I do this? I don't want to build it on the farmland. That seems like a waste. I guess I could build it here. It's not using that farmland. There's a bit of farmland there, but I think I can use this spot right here. That makes sense, right? So let me slow down the game here to set this up. I will need 2 warehouses. 1 to hold the wine. 1 to hold the vines. I'll put the vines over here. So I'll import the vines into there. Then I'll need workshops for wine. I don't need that many, but they should be close. Like 4 should be fine. And then we just have the road extend over to here. And then we have firehouse, engineer's post. This one here is for traders accepting vines. This one is for no one accepting wine. And when we import wine, it should just go into there. So then if I go to the trader, trade advisor, we are importing like 12, right? And we'll also set wine to import, but just 4, right? We just need to make sure we always have a little bit of wine, but generally we don't need to actually import the wine. Okay, and this highway is good. They have a bit of a roadblock there, but it's okay. It's okay. So trading should be worth quite a bit with that increase. This is also bringing vegetables over, so this caravanserai doesn't have to walk too far to get the food. Food down here seems to be struggling a little bit, but I don't know if there's a way I could make this struggle less. We do have 3 markets taking food. I think it should be okay. I think it should be okay. I don't know if I want to have like more farms over this side. Because we're gonna use a lot of this employment into other things. I guess I'll just have to keep an eye on the food supply. Like, we are grabbing a lot of the food. I think it's just some is being grabbed over to here. I think I just make sure this doesn't need to fill up with vegetables. Right? So this should be okay. It's just some food is being grabbed over to this caravanserai. Right? To make sure our trade is actually worth more. I don't know if it's even required, really. Do I know the old game Theocracy? I've heard of it, never played it though. I know I don't actually have to import wine, but it's just if I ever run out of wine, then it's good to import it. Besides that, I think we're just waiting for... Oh, 200 fruit made it into there. We're keeping that full of fruit as well. Besides that, I think we'll be good to go. I mean, there's a lot of construction to be done for this larger area here. I will roadblock that. Because we're gonna need to have... Should I place them down now or wait for these to be constructed? Maybe I should wait for these grand temples to be constructed. I mean, these 3 are gonna take 150 employees. So it's gonna take a lot. But the Ceres one, which one's coming down next? Mercury, then Ceres, then Venus. These are all going to be super helpful. It's just I think we can't keep up with our marble right now. I think we just keep running out of marble. So I should maybe set it so that we only export marble when we have more than 16. That way, marble will come in, and we can use it for these grand temples. Timber and clay is no problem, right? Yeah. Plenty of clay, plenty of timber. We gotta slowly bring some food over. How much food is... I mean, food is getting here. It's just we are feeding so many people. We're feeding all 6,000 people here. It's a lot. I can fit another house there as well. Let's squeeze in one more house. Some of these houses... Oh, these are the new ones I've placed down, I think? Or did they just straight up devolve because there's not enough food? Are they just running out of food? Oh, we're actually running out of food. This is not good. Let's cut back on oil production here. Let's have more vegetable farms there. I could also fit another one there, just to road up into that. Okay, we need more food, So let's clear this, I guess, and then we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just increase the number of farms here. Make sure nothing collapses. Good. So that should increase the amount of food we got. That uses a lot of our employment, unfortunately. Like, oh, these houses are straight up devolving.
Down with the governor!
They've run out of food. We need food. We need more food. We just don't have enough food. Yeah, we need more. What is this one doing? This is getting furniture. How do I get more food over here? I built that really weirdly. Don't have room over there. Quest for fruit. Yeah. You can have that. I could... do this. Set this to just markets and getting vegetables. Set this to just markets and getting vegetables, and make sure there's a firehouse and engineer's post there. So that's 2 more granaries here, set to bringing vegetables over. Right? That should, like, this... So they try and get from this granary, which does empty out pretty quick. But with this new set of farms, that should fill up much quicker. Because it's not so much that we don't have food, it's that the food's not down here. So having 2 more granaries should just bring in a lot more food to this area. And adding these farms over here, you can see this granary is filling up as well. So now that should stabilize food supply. Is this modded? Yeah, it's very modded at this point. It's Augustus. Don't think we need to import... don't think we need to import vegetables. We just need to grow more vegetables. We're having some employment issues because these houses are devolving. They just don't have food. Yeah, these 2 granaries filling up should mean this market lady can just grab that food instead, which alleviates some of the supply issue. Right, so they don't actually have to walk that far to grab this. If these granaries empty out, do you still have plenty? Because those houses actually devolve from lack of food. We're actually, we really need series. We need series. Let's halt construction of Mercury. Wait, is Mercury actually done? I think Mercury's actually done. We just need to build this.
This city would be a lot better if there were enough workers.
Emperor's gratitude, very good. Is this 500 fruit? Why are we not getting any fish or wheat for some reason? Oh, because this warehouse is not accepting traders. That's why. We can't import it. We just grabbed fruit over here. So this, yeah, this has all the resources it needs, so it just needs to be built. And then that will actually speed up all our cart pushes, which is going to be very helpful for everything. Like, see how fast these cart pushes are going on these highways already? The Mercury Grand Temple will speed that up even more. You have some wine come in as well. Very good. Come on, build this. Build it quick. Meanwhile, Ceres is receiving lots of resources. Very good. We do have a lot of these work camps, which are taking 20 workers each. And I think we can actually cut back on workers there. But really, we should just increase our population by another 500. Right? That's actually something we should just do. We don't have to do anything too fancy. We just need like a small row of houses, which has all the resources. Grand Temple completed. Fantastic. This Grand Temple of Mercury. Bestow an epithet. Priests reduce pottery and furniture consumption by 20%. Priests reduce oil and wine consumption by 20%. This one... Does it still make cart pushes move faster? Oil and wine. Furniture and pottery. I think this. Apply. So that's just less furniture and pottery being consumed. Oh, Mercury only speeds up the traders? Oh no, I thought it did cart pushers. Well, less furniture and less pottery helps quite a bit. Let's start emptying this warehouse. I don't think I can fit another forced walker here, so we just kind of want mercury temples to be going around, right? So you have a mercury temple there. Can I fit a mercury temple? Like just more, we have a mercury temple here. We have one in the middle here. So actually if I can somehow get this to fit. I mean, I could just not tax these people. Right? That's probably more worth it. Because if I move this Mercury Temple to here, I can get rid of that Mercury Temple. Just make sure this is gardened up to compensate for the reservoir. I am emptying this warehouse, right? Yeah, not accepting. I just want to turn this into a granary. Or maybe it makes more sense if I have this getting furniture only. And empty this one. Right, so this will be furniture, that'll be pottery. Empty this, because it's mostly empty anyway. Put a granary there to bring more food down. You see these two granaries full of food? We have plenty of food. Another 32 gold? Fine. It's so expensive to do, but sure, have it. You know what? I guess I just destroy that and have a Mercury Temple here. So that should cover most of the houses with Mercury Temples where they just consume less pottery and furniture. Right? It also means I can get rid of a Mercury Temple here to keep the small temples even. Yeah. Okay, so Ceres is next, which will reduce food consumption, making this a lot more stable. It looks like we've got like most of the food stocking up here. I assume market ladies can still take food from storage yards which we are importing. Oh, Ceres speeds up farm cart pushes. Oh, okay, that's what I was thinking of. I don't know if these benefits have changed at all. But also since reducing our marble exports, these are coming along much faster. Look how fast the traders go on the highways though. Ooh. So it looks like we have everything we need here. I just need people. Right. I do need to plan the hippodrome, which I will have here. I think that goes along like this, right? And then Coliseum can fit right here. Yeah, so the Coliseum can fit right there. So we can fit the Hippodrome and the Coliseum. Yes. So that works up there. We just need to have the resources brought over. Our money's tanking because we're buying all that gold, don't worry. It costs so much to buy 30 gold. But it is cheaper in the long run. Has this emptied out? It has emptied out. Let's get rid of that. Let's have another granary here, set to just markets and getting vegetables. So we've doubled the amount of food being brought down here now. Right? So hopefully the markets can actually keep up with feeding all these houses. It looks like it's coming back up. But the Ceres one should solidify it. Is it? Okay, Ceres is being built now. This is working out. This is working out. Didn't even know you could mod the game. Mocom, a developer called Bianca, spent 10 years rebuilding the engine in an open source way. So now, because it's open source, anyone can do anything they like with it. So now you can mod the game. You know, took 10 years to do. It was a lot. Okay, we're not making as much money back also because we're not selling all this marble. We're using it to build all of this stuff. But as long as we don't go below 10,000, I'm comfortable. Okay, almost done. Grand Temple to Ceres, almost completed. And then Venus will just keep everyone happy, I guess. I think there's some benefits to Venus. Okay, so what else? I don't want to build anything else here because we are stocking up there. I will need a market. Okay, it's nice that we can see the spawn and despawn points. This is actually buying everything except for vegetables. Grand Temple completed, yes! Ceres! Look at them, chilling out in the sun. Ceres inspires cart pushers from your city's farms to move 50% faster. And we can... Temple of Ceres, Fecunda, priests reduce food consumption by 20%. Or priests collect and distribute both oil and food, one food type from city. Just eat less food. Apply. So now, all those houses are eating 20% less food. And look how fast the cart pushers are! So the farm cart pushers get the speed boost, but not the getting cart pushers. So the ones here... With Venus Epithets, you don't need the Hippodrome? Oh, really? Look at them. Gotta go fast. They should be their clothes should turn blue when Ceres is built and they're on a highway. Give them some zoom lines or something. Okay, so that should really stabilize the food supply because now everyone's just eating 20% less food. Right? It's great. They're also consuming less furniture and pottery. So this is less strained as well. So that puts less strain on the markets as well. They can focus on oil. So those three markets are now working much better. Right? Because they consume, yeah, pottery and furniture less 20%, food less 20%, and the farm cart pushers move faster. So that should really solve all of our resource problems, getting us to a stable 6,000 population. Some desirability issues which should be solved once Venus is built. Right? I don't think I can put more gardens in. I'll just try and squeeze some gardens in. Make sure there's no desirability issues. Yeah, okay, good. Squeeze some gardens there, fill that with gardens. Make sure there's no room for gardens on the high ground. Alright. 6,000 people in a single block. So we are probably way overproducing wine as well. Oh well, it's fine. How much does this require? Phase 3 out of 5. So we should be finishing that relatively soon. I'll build the Coliseum first. I think a road connection is already set up. Yes. Okay, if I send furniture, does it send furniture from here? It does. That's so annoying. Go get more furniture. Hopefully there's enough furniture to hold down the fort here. Look how, oh, look at all the cart pushers when these grannies fill up. We got the, what's it called? The Autobahn. No speed limits. Okay, is this... Yeah, can I speed up? I mean, this sort of is designed to have... Wait, no, this shouldn't be like that. This should actually just be normal road, because then we could Go to trees, fir trees. Oh, I can pick trees that match the trees of the Grand Temple. So this is oak tree? And this one's also just scatter those a bit. Those mix with the oak tree. Elm tree, is it? Yes, elm tree. Okay, and then that one is the pencil pine trees. The pine trees, yeah. Very good. I don't know what trees they get. Looks good, right? The first market is not working, not forced. Wait, I thought I fixed that. Oh! Because I destroyed that road. One whole market is not functioning. Okay. Arena amphitheater. Arena amphitheater. And then I replace... No, I need this road to be here. But if I build that road there, this amphitheater and arena... There's an unfortunate shortcut here. See, now that's forced. Did we really just run out of furniture? This is so annoying. How do I get more? Get more furniture down here. I guess we just have this split both ways, and it should be fine. Now they're gonna go get more furniture. Ah, thought I solved it, but... So now the entertainers are taking this shortcut, right? If I see these entertainers, they can walk through there. Yeah. So, I need to get rid of this granary. Does that connect up? Is that a road there? It's hard to... Yes. That's a roadblock, yes. So I don't actually... I guess I can get rid of that granary because everything else is fine. I got 2 backup granaries. I added 3 granaries, removed 1 granary. Yeah. So now we just need to have furniture. I guess what I can do is reduce how much oil we're holding here and set this to getting 8 furniture as well. Just to bring in more furniture. Right, once there's room for furniture, they should go get it. Oh, so many houses devolving. We just ran out of furniture. That request for furniture that took furniture out of here threw things out of whack. So that's gonna be a bit of a problem. We have furniture, it's just not down there. Well, we should be able to bring that in soon. Is this going to be all the resources required for the Grand Temple of Venus? This is the final phase. I think this should be... That looks like all the stuff we need. Oh, also, we do have water. Fountain. So I can fit fountain there. Wait, I want to... Fountain there and there. I guess to maximize fountain coverage, I should just do that, right? And then I could also actually have fountain coverage here, right? $32 fruit. Okay, if I send request, it always takes from where there's no fruit. So Grand Temple of Venus is now complete. I can resume selling... Wait, no, I need to hold the marble because I want to build the Coliseum. Right there. So we'll begin construction on the Coliseum. Hopefully furniture's been brought down here. It should eventually solve itself. It's just... It's like in and out of evolution. Like, it would make more sense if I had the timber industry down here. But I'm lazy to change it, so I'm just waiting to see if I really have to change it. I don't know. Food supply looks great, though. Food is working really nicely. I can probably cut back on some farms. Can I actually build houses here? It's just missing some services, right? So I'll need all the basic services. So, yeah, doctor. I'll need barber. Oh, so actually the doctor can go here because it's a 1x1. Be efficient with the space. I don't know if I want a luxury housing there. The more the better though, right? I definitely need a... So services should go on this far road here. So I'll need a school. I'll need a library. I'll need all the gods. At least 3. So Ceres, Neptune. I don't need Mercury. Mercury. I don't need Mars. I'll squeeze this somewhere. But I do need Venus. I think I'll need those 3. Ceres, Neptune, Venus. Those are the ones that need coverage. Wait, I do need Mercury, don't I? I do need Mercury. Mercury. I guess I should just have all of them. You guys get all the gods. Sure. Clear that up. Good. So they can have all the gods. Iron mine caves in there, that's fine. What else do they need? Entertainment. Grand Temple completed. Yes, Venus is done. It is also pine trees, so bam. City gardens, statues, temples glow brighter and beauty. Houses also hold more goods and devolve more slowly. And we can make it so that the Grand Temple produces wine in quantity scaled to city population with Venus temple access. Temples collect and distribute it. Okay. Priests provide entertainment and beautify houses themselves, increasing the attractiveness of the neighborhood without additional decoration. So the Venus priests provide more entertainment. So I will go ahead and apply that, because that can always be kind of a problem here. With that, I can probably skip, like mentioned, I could skip the Hippodrome. I could have this tavern. There is fish and wine, so tavern is okay. You can have a tavern. We need baths. Let's get some baths down. Am I missing any other service? I don't have... Well, I could have a theater. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna need to do some destination walker anyway. So I think I can have the entertainment stuff over here. I just need the firehouse engineer's post. Then I can have the amphitheater. And then I can have the arena. So then entertainment structures can be here. So I need to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I can have why can I not see Actor Colony? I can see Gladiator School. I can see Lion House. And I will need a chariot maker later. And these entertainers should walk up and take the southern road. Do the school children reach? Yes. So the entertainers should take this southern road, which is where I'm building all of my luxury housing. Meanwhile, I should also plaza the whole block. Along with that road. Along with this road. Up to there. So the stone matches. So I think, yes, Gladiator, Lions, Blessing from Mercury, very good. And theater actors walk this way. You can see all these construction workers rushing up the steps to build the Coliseum. Those entertainers will come along there. I will go ahead and plaza that up just for decoration. And now I think we're okay to get luxury housing. Don't I already have those structures? This luxury area is actually disconnected from here. Also, you don't want to split them because sometimes it can become inconsistent. Oh, of all the houses, our population is actually 6,200? Really? Yeah, I think we can actually bring in enough furniture here. That's why employment's not tanking so hard. I think I can... Yeah, there's a lot of vegetables getting stuck there, so let's clear off some farms. There, that solves employment. I might want to build the Hippodrome just because. But I think... Am I missing any services? What am I usually forget something. Academy. We can have an academy right there. Alpha thank you so much. Lapinlade also, thank you so much. Hospital, I always forget the hospital, thank you. I should actually move the tavern to there, so I can fit the hospital there. Hospital. I like building all the services first before I place the houses. The market has stocked up on food as well. Everything else is good to go. I think that's everything. Because then I can place the luxury housing, and then it's just fantastic. Oh, I don't build oracles enough, do I? So I should go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's an oracle. That's an oracle. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an oracle. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's an oracle. Okay, there's just a little room there. That's an oracle. And then... Oh, this road needs to shift over. So I build an oracle there. Change this road to here. Clear that road. And then make sure that's plaza'd. So that leaves room for a house there. And there. So then that should be an oracle. These just take 2 pieces of marble each, so we can get that done pretty quick. So that should give us room for... Oh, so we do... With an oracle, we should be able to support that. So let me get one of these houses down first. Let's just place a single house there. And also we will want paths. I like the fur paths the most, I think. Oh, that... Oh, no. That rock in the way. There. That looks cool. Is there... 1, 2, 3, 4. So this actually goes around like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a house there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This goes like that. And this goes like this. That looks weird. That looks okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we can't fit one there. There's a rock in the way. Okay, this might be for something else, and we'll see if we need it. We do have room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 should be enough, right? I could potentially squeeze more, but whatever. These oracles should also keep the gods happy. 50 gold! Why Why is Mars always so unhappy? I mean, he's the only one which I've sort of snubbed, but... 50 gold! I don't even have room for it. I just need another place to store it, I think. Is this... that's a work camp? Let's clear that work camp. I'll just have another spot here for traders accepting gold. And I need to import gold to that level. Import to maintain 50. That's so expensive. It does say 60 months, so maybe I'll just import the gold and wait. Right? We don't have to do it now. Okay, this one house is coming on down. Needs a supply of pottery. Hopefully the warehouse has enough pottery. These oracles have come down quite nicely. Very nice, yes. The Coliseum, looking good. Where's the market lady? There she is. Does the market actually circle properly? Because if not, I need to do a bit of a food stocks. Does she actually circle the block? No. Okay. We can fix it. She doesn't need to cover that back road. So what we just need to do is have a roadblock here, but set this roadblock to allow everyone except market ladies. I don't know if that engineer's post does not have road access. So shift the engineer's post to there. Clear that. Okay. So now she should be covering everything. Commerce. Food stocks. Please walk up to that corner at least. I don't know if it's in range for that house. Well, I guess we could just have another market, right? You're just not buying vegetables. I couldn't fit a house there anyway. That should stabilize our 6 luxury palaces. This block is just slightly too big. I always underestimate or overestimate how far market ladies will walk. Besides that, everything should be looping fine. So we've got medium insulate, needs oil. Okay, yes. You better go grab some oil. Also, having another market means there's actually another 800 storage for food. So it's good in general to have that. It increases our food storage capabilities. Okay, employment is a little... But then again, we do need to have... I don't know, Grand Palaces can hold like 100+ people each. We should actually hit our target population with the luxury palaces. I think I just need to cut back on resource production here. Like, is food still completely overflowing? Not completely overflowing. But like, we can definitely cut back. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 3 of those, yeah? Like, I can definitely cut back on wine production. I think I can get rid of most of these temples now that we have a grand temple to them. This also frees up levies. Because these cost 4 denarii a month. Augustus makes a lot of things harder, particularly with levies. Like, if you see how much money we're spending on levies, last year was 7,200 just in building maintenance, right? It's so expensive. Oh, are these now delivering furniture up to there? I think they are. Oh well. Like, I can definitely cut back on some of these exports once things are actually built, right? Oh! Large palace. Just needs a bit more entertainment. We got a large palace, look at that! I should definitely tax them, right? Let's go forum. Tax them. So, as long as this maintains, we're good to go, right? So, there's room for 200 people in a large palace. So, really, I should hit my target population from just doing this. As a furniture request. I'm not sending it unless this looks stable. All 3 markets are now functioning. This looks pretty stable. Yeah, available capacity is 174. These just move in really slowly. So, like, palaces devolving is really bad because it takes them a long time for the people to move in. So, there's room for another, let's say 150. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we actually will have like 7,400 if everyone moves in. So let's just slowly expand. Let's put down 2 more. 2 more just for now. Right? You can also go to parks. Obelisk. It's good to have some obelisks. Very nice. Romans love their obelisks. And then we can just have some more gardens back there, gardens there. Surround those with gardens. Fill this with gardens. Looks good. Where did I put those gardens there? Those don't need to be there. Wait, oh, that's just part of the cliff. Okay. Alright, so we'll get 2 more in. Also, that means this is increased by 5% as well. Okay, so I just want to make sure there's a good stock of furniture. The markets do actually have furniture. And I should be able to send. Okay, some is left over here. Very good. And then it did actually take most from here, which is perfect. I think I can resume selling all my marble. And it's taking a while. This is phase 4 out of 4. Okay, wait, no, I shouldn't sell the marble until we actually finish the hippodrome, right? These houses evolving really quickly. We should see them just evolve straight up. Prosperity is 69 right now. Nice. Max prosperity is 78. This should easily get us to what we need to be. Also, as far as I understand, building the Coliseum and Hippodrome will boost our culture. And then peace and favor is already at 100. So we're going to have a pretty nice setup here. None of these houses are going to add to our working population. So I will need to lighten the load somehow. I think we can cut back on... No, I don't want to cut back on that. Let's get rid of 1 more wine producer. Let's cut back a little bit on weapon production and iron production. You know, we'll cut back on our exports. Because we're still making money, and I'm not even selling most of my marble. I'm just holding on to the marble. So we don't actually need to produce that stuff. Also, once the Hippodrome is completed, we can free up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 80 workers. We can free up 80 workers here, which we need 150 for the Hippodrome, and I forget how many for the Coliseum. So we do need to free up more workers. Wait, no, there's another one there. So that's 80, 90, that's 100 workers in construction people. So then we'll need another 50 from somewhere. I think I can cut back on a bit of this, right? Yeah, it seems like we have way too much pottery. How many workers does that take? The city mint is 40 workers, and I kind of don't need it at this point. I am just importing the gold that we need. So I think I will get rid of the city mint. That frees up 40 workers. And that should bring us pretty much to what we need. Because I can free up like 100, so that's 140. I just need to free up a little, I think just a little bit more. Look at how fast the granary fills up. Okay, let's free up a couple more. Okay, that should be how much employment we need. These houses have evolved, very nice. They're slowly moving in. So I think it's actually safe for me to just get all of them down, right? Like, I don't know if it's possible for me to fit any more. I mean, I could technically do, but I think 6 will be more than enough. Because if I look at here, yeah, max prosperity with the current level of housing is 100, so that's fine. This Coliseum is being built. Let's place the roadblock there. Engineer's post. Let's build the Hippodrome. No, okay. The firehouse there. What was that? Another request of gold? Well, we made our money, so I'll send this one. Dispatch. We're gonna buy 50 gold. That's insane, but okay. I need to build the Hippodrome, which costs 3,500. There. Which also means I'll need a charioteer, so let's just throw that down. Chariot maker. There. And I'll send chariots through our luxury housing. Coliseum is 100 workers. Yeah, I gotta free things up a little bit. And the cart pushers are pushing food into here as well. I could increase workers by, if I build a house there, I think it's fine. I could have a house there with a fountain there, and I just need to make sure there's enough desirability to support it. And I can actually squeeze a house there to get another 40 workers. Yeah, that should be fine, right? I could squeeze a couple houses into there as well. Okay, that should get us the needed workers. Because I don't think food is a problem. No. Okay. This city's turning out quite nicely. I like it. It's fun sort of working with this weird terrain. Okay, these are all evolving. Look at that. Bam, bam, bam. Evolve, evolve, evolve. They should reach max level once we get the Coliseum working. We now have 6 large palaces. I assume we are taxing them. I think this walks all the way around. Money is gone. My money is gone. Because I bought 49 gold. I bought so much gold. Just turned January. Okay. So as long as this guy does walk past all these houses, yeah. There we go. So we are taxing the luxury housing. Fantastic. We do need money. There we go. It should just climb back up. We've bought our 50 gold. By the way, buying 50 gold costs 350 times 50. So you do the math. 3,500 times 5. So that's 17,500. That's how much we just spent on buying gold. Because we have to send it off to Caesar. What's the estimated tax income now, though? 5,000? No, we gotta wait for that to properly tax. Halt construction. I want to finish this Coliseum first, please. Oh, there is a guy there.
No sign of... Hail! Isn't this a great city?
It's a pretty great city. Let's just fill this high ground. Actually, no, I think I prefer it without. Just a little bit of gardens there. I think I prefer it, like, actually, maybe just around the road. The Coliseum is complete. Let the games commence. Okay, now we can resume construction of the Hippodrome. These houses should get to luxury palaces. We can hold games. Which we don't really need to do, but we could if we wanted to. Ingleaf Mage. Thank you so much. You learned how to play Pharaoh from my YouTube videos. I'm glad you found them useful. Okay, so I should just check Entertainment Coliseum. It is coming through. Why aren't they evolving? The venues are too crowded or lack enough variety. Right. So we basically don't have enough entertainment venues. Very poor, that's why. We have 1 tavern, 2 theaters. Not so great. Oh, wait, those evolved? I skipped the cinematic by accident. They're evolving now, okay. Luxury palaces. Yes, we've got max level housing. The Hippodrome should solve the problem. In terms of prosperity, I think, yeah, it only went up by 1. It only goes up 1 point if you lose money, if it's supposed to go up. So now we just need to finish up culture, which, I don't know how, do we get 8 from the Hippodrome? Because like boosting up that culture rating will be easy enough, but I want to get the Hippodrome running, right? Which game is more advanced in terms of how rich and developed the game is? Caesar or Pharaoh? Pharaoh, however, Caesar with Augustus, probably Caesar. Vanilla Caesar versus Vanilla Pharaoh, Pharaoh is a better game. But Augustus has added in so much with the monuments and everything, and just so much. So actually, Augustus is probably the best impressions game now. Because if there's any problem that people find, the Augustus developers fix it. If something feels imbalanced, Augustus developers fix it. Like they improve the system. Okay, gotta deliver that stuff. So Yeah, the workers... Yeah, those guys.
Services are suffering here. The city needs more workers.
Services are suffering here. So, estimated taxes now. Oh, extremely pleased with me. Let's make it 7%. I would like to make more money, but I also want to cut back on manufacturing. I think I can cut back a little on wood, furniture production. Pottery also still seems very full, so I'll get rid of a clay pit. It's because the Coliseum is now taking 100 employees. Can I cut back on more food? Yes. Furniture, pottery down there looks good. Yeah, there's a lot of backlogged olive oil, so let's get rid of one of those. There we go. No more suffering services.
From the comfort of my villa, I perceive life here to be very good.
Ah, yes. These are devolving because we just don't have a lot of culture venues. We have a single tavern. We have a single theater. No, 2 theaters. You know, we just don't have many structures. I can just... There's room to span those down, so it's actually fine. But I want to try not do that yet. Like I can potentially evolve that theater. Don't know if that'll work. This theater, this library is not evolved. Let's plaza up this road. That might do it. That theater is evolved. There we go. We evolved the library. That school is evolved. That school is evolved. So schools should be fine. Evolving these structures does, yeah, that needs to evolve. Let's not do that. Increase their coverage. So we can try evolve that academy. And then I could put down more entertainment structures. Prosperity is 70, culture's 82 now. See, I just evolved the library and it's up to 82. Prosperity is 77. Okay, it's climbing up, it's climbing up. This does fit 134 plus 76. Yeah, it fits a lot of people. These are slowly moving in. Very slowly. We're at 6,500. If I check my available housing, it says 7,500. But they just move in so slowly. Is this coming along? I think it's coming along. Okay, so once the hippodrome's done, I'll check if I have to do any culture dumping. Like, I could just build one more grand temple. I haven't built one for Mars, or there's the Pantheon. But I think they're all feeling fine, right? So Mars has 2 extra small temples, which makes him extra happy. And then the rest actually have the grand temples, which means they're always happy. So Mars feels favored, but actually, he's not. Sometimes we have luxury palaces. 157, 53, 130, 80. So it fits 210. Right, plus the 5%. So like if I check here, 7,551 people can live in my city. So yeah, once the hippodrome's built, I will destroy all of this construction stuff, which then all those people can go work at the hippodrome. These houses, some are devolving because... Oh wait, what is there? There's a prefecture there. Do we need a prefecture there? I mean, some of this does seem... It is a desert map. I'm a little concerned about it. But I guess with that one, we should be able to destroy that prefecture and allow that house to evolve. Right? Then there's extra room for 25 people. Because 25 people will move right into a normal house, but they move in real slow to palaces. See, this was our first luxury palace, and it's only 84 right now. Will this academy evolve, please? Statues. Equestrian statue. There we go. Evolved Academy. That should boost up culture as well. Because if we check here, see 5 schools is now perfect because they're all evolved. Academy 1 is below average, 2 libraries average. So 2 libraries is average for a 6,500 population because of the new evolving mechanic. Wow, the Wayback Machine. You worked at Impressions back in '98? It was your first QA job? I'm pausing the game. Zangspur. I talked to Simon Bradbury about developing Caesar 3 and all of that, and how is it true that QA was in America while Impressions Games was in London, I think it was. So you were QA. Were you in America or were you in the UK? Also, I think Simon Bradbury and most of the Impressions OG devs left shortly after Caesar 3 was done. So they didn't work on any of the bug fixes. They sent like stuff to QA, and then it took months to get everything back, right? They were in Massachusetts, Cambridge, just outside of Boston. QA was in Boston while the development was happening in London. So it's like... So that's why there are still bugs in Caesar 3. Now all of them have been fixed by the Augustus developers. But QA back in the 90s was like not as much of a thing. I mean, even now it's sort of like not... done properly by publishers which mismanage things, but like QA for games in the 90s, the idea for games in the 90s was you release a game, it's sold, and then you move on to the next thing. No one thought of games being played for 10 years. No one thought of games being played 20 years later. Like, you sold a game for like a year, maybe 2 years, and it's dead. Move on to the next thing. So it didn't really matter if you fixed all the bugs because people would just stop playing the game anyway. It's not a permanent problem. But then turns out people played games for decades. They had upstaffed QA for Stainless Steel Studios, Empire Earth, which was also a Vivendi client. Right. So basically the way staff worked on games in the 90s was that once the game was done, most of the people were just shifted on to the next project. Or fired, I guess. Empire Earth, also a fun game, yes. Visually didn't age so well. I've played Empire Earth like in the past few years. It doesn't look that great. The 3D of Empire Earth didn't age that well, but it was fun. It was fun going through all the eras from caveman to future age. That was fun. Okay, Hippodrome is stage 3 out of 4. So yeah, quite often, Zangspur, all of this insider information of how things actually worked is not really known in the public. Like, there's nowhere to actually get this sort of information. If you write an article just covering how things actually worked, a lot of people would be very interested. You could make a video on it. You can just make a YouTube video if you want to start a channel. I don't know if you already have one. If you want to start a channel, you can make a video saying, I worked at Impressions Games in the 90s. AMA. And then you just answer people's questions and like people will tune in and watch. So you worked on Caesar, Pharaoh, and then as Empire Earth got up and running, we all pivoted to that, right? So the QA team for Caesar and Pharaoh didn't go on to QA for Zeus and Emperor, I'm assuming. I mean, Emperor is a weird production as well, you know? Like that brought in a whole other company and stuff. Then they were like, oh, let's do multiplayer. That's a good idea. Every game needs multiplayer. I only just realized there's actually room for an aqueduct here. Like a reservoir and aqueduct here. Oh well. Wasn't Vivendi also the major group that acquired Blizzard later? I'm not sure. I think Vivendi already owned Blizzard? I'm not sure. I mean, even then, Activision Blizzard is actually Activision Blizzard King now. It's a merger of 3 companies. Fun aside, our test lead was Dave Fielding, who played Zordon in Power Rangers. Wait, hold on. Is his name here? Did QA people get credited? I feel like the credits here are incomplete. Dave Fielding was the Zordon in Power Rangers. Was your test lead at Impressions Games? So there's a QA manager. So this is Caesar days, so it might not be quite here. Lead tester here is Greg Shepard. Quality Assurance US. You know, I'm assuming Zangspur, one of these names is you. You can see it in EE, but not in Caesar. Right, okay. So that's not one of your names there. I mean, QA is always totally mistreated in the games industry. Like, they're quite often not credited or not paid properly. You worked under Greg. Oh, okay, you worked under that Greg there. Do I prefer city builders only or standard RTS with army management? Oh, I completely forgot about that request. Another 24 months, whatever. It's not so much that I like military, it's that military creates imperative. Right? Like on this map, there's no military. So it's more of a sandbox experience. And that's okay once in a while, but then sometimes you want to have that imperative. You want to have that stress, time limit. And you don't want just a clock clicking down, right? You know, some games, they just have a countdown. You will lose in 50 minutes, you know? And that's boring. But if you say, in 60 months, a massive invasion will show up, and there's no way you can beat it, so you have to win the map before they invade. That feels fun. Essentially, it's you will lose in 50 minutes, but you make it, as I was mentioning before, diegetic. You know, you make it part of the story. What's wrong with you? It says you'll evolve. There's only access to 2 types of food. There's a fire. Huh. What's going on with my food supply? We don't have... We've given out all of the fish. Oh, I think I need to do a bit of a spreading out here. Let's have this accepting the 8 fish. Let's have this accepting the 8 fruit. Let's just have another market pop down to help empty things out. This one storage yard is slowly like distributing food, and it's just not getting into the granary fast enough. And I think the markets can't actually take food from here, so we gotta distribute it out a little bit. So that should stabilize once the traders show up here. Yes, okay. Sell me the things. was for the wheat, okay. We know the wheat. We want the fish and the fruit. So these first traders are the wheat traders. Alright, that is... Blessing from Venus, okay. The spirits, very good. We need fruit in here and fish in here, and then that can be delivered much quicker. Kuraivu, hello. We love Caesar 3. Your father got this game for free when he bought a new Packet Bell PC. What is going on? Oh no, that makes sense, yeah. Houses evolve out to the edges there. And that's not, this road wasn't covered by prefecture. So I just need to stabilize the food supply here. I'm waiting on caravans to sell us the stuff. They're walking all over the place. I don't know if it's... I mean, we could probably get vegetables up this way, but it's just a bit of a pain. Are you here to sell the food? Why is it just the wheat traders coming up here? Where's the other traders for... I mean, this fills up with fruit, but then we don't actually... Oh, but then... Right. I need to... Hold on, I'm just gonna throw all this wine away. Set this for traders. Set this to accept half wine. Wait, no, this has to get half wine. And then I will want to accept fish and fruit into here, just 8 each, to further distribute food supplies. Are these traders the ones with the fruit or fish? Where are the traders for fruit and fish? The wheat traders have come 3 times. Is this?
I've heard there are jobs. A good day. There's a good day to you. Can I interest you in some
There we go.
quality
Fruit.
goods?
Very good. Fish. There we go. Oh, we got to 7,000 population. That's good. Prosperity probably can't hit... Yeah, we gotta evolve these houses more to get to our target prosperity. Meanwhile, is the Hippodrome coming along? Yes, we need 32 marble. So having the food distributed into these separate warehouses should make things move along a little bit faster. Oh, I need to let... That's why I didn't let traders in. Silly me. Also... Okay, yeah, that's correct. Okay. I almost stopped letting the market ladies get the wine as well. Okay, so the large villa... I guess they'll keep slowly moving in. Okay, there's the fruit. Thank you. And then there's the fish. I was so confused. I was like, why isn't it working? So now all these should be distributing the food into the granary. That should quadruple how fast all this food is going through. There we go. We can see the houses start to evolve again. There's some small tents there, which is a bit annoying, but as this re-evolves, it should consume the tents again. There we go. Starting to work out. Oh, I just completely ignored that gold request. Oh well. That's fine. We actually still have enough. Our population keeps going up and down because the houses are evolving, devolving. When they evolve up, then they kick out the plebs who have since moved in. So we're sort of going through a first feeding here of the types of food. And we're just trying to get... It should eventually stabilize. It's just one of these holds like 1,200 food. Oh, so this means they... Yeah, that reduces all food consumption. So this should be fine. Right, I think this should be fine, yes. Yeah, they're trickling in food. I'll just come back in a little bit. Hippodrome's almost done, though. That's good to see. So the hippodrome will be completed. Food down here looks fine. We currently have 171 unemployed workers. Yeah, don't think we need to do much else. I'm assuming the hippodrome gives us another 8 culture, which should bring us up to about 90. Is food stabilizing? I really don't know. Perhaps what I should do is have an actual warehouse here, set to accepting wheat, fruit, and fish as well. This should do it. I mean, 1,000 fruit has gone in there. 1,000 fruit has gone in there. So this can now deliver the food right into the granary. I do want to have... Send a gift. Lavish. I do want to have 100 favor when I win as well. Oh, there's actually filled the second window there with food. Okay, this should do it. This should do it. Giving them vegetables is hard because I don't want to connect to this current farming area, so I'd have to set up another farming area. The hippodrome is completed. Place a bet on a horse. Blue horse, red horse, white horse, green horse. Blue team, favorites of Neptune. Red team, most successful charioteer in history, a former oarsman and savior of a Roman consul. White team, founded by former gladiators. They have combat in their blood, and even as free men they live for the challenge. Green team, descendants of the Celeres, horsemen from the time of the Kingdom of Rome. They still claim to be the best of the best. I'm feeling... Blue team. I will bet 50. The blue team. Race in progress. There we go. Charioteers run through. That will stabilize entertainment. Culture up to 87 now. Come on. I guess we do have... Yeah, current housing level potential is 100. So we actually have stabilized it enough. Your city empties as teeming throngs flock to the hippodrome for the inaugural chariot races. A deafening cheer fills the air as the gates swing open. Races begin. And I bet on a horse. So prosperity will hit up to 100 now. So actually all I need to do is, I think, throw down a couple theaters. The city needs more workers. Right, I was supposed to delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this, delete that, delete that. Alright, as these houses evolve, we also lose workers as well. Is there anything I could... I can resume just selling all of the marble. Over 4, I guess. Hold on to a little bit of it. I have so much money, I just cut back on this stuff, I think. Right. We don't need this. Food supply, more than enough. There, no employment problems. I do want to make sure... Just give all my money for 100 favor. Very good. 95 prosperity. I just need to get our culture up a little bit more. What do you want? Education? Academy? Library? Have another library. That might be enough for 100 culture. Did my horse win? I actually can't remember. Did I get a message for it? I don't know. I don't know if my horse won. No idea. Let's have another academy. That should do it. Yeah, let's make sure. Okay, it is evolved. Another horse. Culture 100, favor 100, peace 100, population over 7,000. These... Oh, these filled up. Wait, how did they fill up so much? Some of these are full. I guess they moved in. And then that should be driving up our taxes as well. Right, taxes are low, are based on how many people live there. So if these luxury palaces are basically empty, they're not really paying that many taxes. So like this one paid 705, this one paid 675 because this one was full, right? So these are now paying full taxes, giving us plenty of money. About 10,000 a year, probably a lot more at this point once they all fill out and balance out. And in January, we should win as prosperity ticks up to 100. With 45,000 in the bank and full ratings on everything else. Some employment problems, but I can probably... Don't I have a spare Mercury temple somewhere? No, I guess I'm using all the Mercury temples. Is there anything else I can clear off? I can probably cut back on some of these farms. And some of this. There we go. That should solve our employment problems. There we go. No employment problems. It couldn't get any better. Ah, perfect. It's December now. We should win any moment now. It's been a while since I've seen 100 ratings for everything. It's been a while since I've done it. And we also got 4 Grand Temples. I guess I could build one for Mars, but who cares about him? And the Coliseum and the Hippodrome. So we've got all these monuments down, a bunch of oracles as well, just for desirability and keeping the gods happy. These oracles are basically Mars's Grand Temple. And look at the food supply, full up. Victory! Accept promotion. Congratulations! Once again, you have proven yourself to be one of Rome's finest governors. Look at those ratings. That map was actually surprisingly fun. I did not expect it to be that fun. I was thinking, as I'm a judge for this Commissar Marek's tournament here of these Augustus-made maps, I was thinking that one was looking like one of the more boring ones, but actually the way it plays out is very interesting. It's deceptive in its enjoyment. Anyway, that is the end of that map. There are more maps for me to check out, 3 more in fact, and I'll be getting to them as soon as possible. If you're watching on YouTube, check stuff out. If you'd like to buy Caesar 3 or anything else on GOG, use the GOG referral link. Click the link and then buy anything on GOG. It helps support the channel. Thank you all so much. And I still love this song.